Well, here at Fox 4, we know how important it is for you to trust us and the news we give you. We know not all information is created equal, and we want to help you wade through it all and get to the facts. It's News Literacy Week, and we're partnering with the News Literacy Project, a nonpartisan education nonprofit, to give you the tools to determine what information you can depend on. During the height of last summer's Black Lives Matter protests, we heard many calls to defund the police. My friend and colleague, Rochelle Alleyne, explains how she covered this story here in Southwest Florida to make sure she got all sides.
Enough is enough.
Defund the police.
You can't defund the police.
You saw that message of defunding the police everywhere. But I wanted to make sure that we really broke down, like, what does that mean? That actual word, right? What does that mean? And then what does it mean in practice? What would that actually look like?
Fox 4 reporter Rochelle Alleyne wanted to answer that exact question.
We had protesters and community organizers and people that were on one side who were, championing that cause.
Say his name!
One of those people was activist Chantel Rhodes,
Police being dispatched to areas that are beyond their level of expertise.
who organized several Black Lives Matter rallies and peaceful protests in Southwest Florida.
Some of the bullies here. They were kind of breaking down why they wanted to see police departments across the United States defunded and where that money would go. But I wanted to make sure that we spoke to somebody who knows the law enforcement world, who has either worked actively or is retired in that world, and can kind of break down what would that mean from their perspective.
So Rochelle also interviewed retired police officer and forensic studies professor Dr. David Thomas to ask him,
what does that look like internally? What does that mean for the everyday police officer that's on the street? What does that look like for them?
When you start taking away money, the very thing you need your police to be good at, that becomes questionable now. It becomes suspect.
As journalists, all of us at Fox 4 are trained to remain unbiased and bring you just the facts and all perspectives on any given story.
Every time I check in again, there's more and more people.
It's something Rochelle says she puts into practice with each assignment.
It's important for us to check our biases because we all have them, and then work to make sure that we are remaining unbiased and that the final product isn't skewed to whatever biases we have.
Now remember, if you have questions about a particular story or what we do day to day, you can always reach out, email us at news@fox4now.com, or send us a message on Facebook.